Welcome back, survivors. Disturb Z here, and we are back in Timberborn. All right, guys, we've got 5.4 days left of the drought, so not going to be very much longer, and we'll be back into the wet season. Now, I'm sitting here and I'm looking, and we're going to migrate our population back real fast to just move these two. So I'm thinking, guys, that it might be time to start a new playthrough. I know some of y'all are going to be like, but you just got to cross. Well, I was looking at things, I was looking at comments, I was reading comments. One of the comments had talked about at one point, there was, the flood was serious at one point when the number of wet days was higher than the number of drought days. But now that the drought days have increased to this point, we're never going to have a real threat again. It's always going to be a wash at this point. In fact, even if I were to build down, claim up like a whole bunch of land and all that stuff, I don't think the water is going to rise enough to make that big of a difference. I could be wrong, but I don't see it happening. Now, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to finish out today's video. We're going to see where we're at with stuff. We're going to see what's going on. Let's migrate them back before it gets to nightfall, please. Yeah, send them back. Okay, so what we're looking at here is, like I said, we're not going to get any threat. It's just going to be a build until water dries up type thing. It's going to get lower and lower as the number of drought days keep going because, yeah, we're in hard mode, which means we're never going to have a super long wet season anymore. It's always going to end after so many days, with the longest wet season being just enough to regain what we lose during a short dry season. So, yeah. One of those deals, one of those things, stuff happens. Unfortunately, because I was enjoying this playthrough. Don't get me wrong on that one. I was enjoying it. I was getting ready to add in some more stuff. But yeah, I think where we're at right now is we need to use the knowledge that we've got. So using lots of pumps, lots of beavers, irrigation towers, to try to lessen the amount of water coming in as much as possible is going to be the only way to, really lower it beyond evaporation. Evaporation is going to be our big main point to lower it, because it's a lot of water. I mean, someone had left a comment. They had ran the numbers, and I think it was 1.5 million drinks. I think, if I remember correctly, maybe it wasn't that high. I don't know. It was a very, very big number, and even if we increase like our beavers consumption, we're never going to be able to consume it that high. So, walls, diverting, like I said, pumps can slow it down to a point. It's never going to, I don't think we're ever going to have enough pumps to completely just, say, ta-da, we can hold back a full flood without relying on the drought at some point. But, that's a thing. We're going to try some stuff. I'm going to pause it here, guys. I'm going to open up a little clip. I've got the custom settings that I'm thinking about playing on the next go-around. We can either try it on normal again, which, I'm going to be honest, I think normal is going to be a little bit too hard for this map. I think if I re-engineered the map a little bit, placed various resources in different places, removed a baby tree here, removed a baby tree there, added in a tree over here, that type of thing, to make it to where I could come in and just put everything down instantly without ever losing a single tree or anything. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I don't think. I think normal is going to be a little bit too hard. So I've given it some thought, put in some custom. I got an idea for some custom numbers on the drought days and all that, but I want y'all's input to see if you think that's going to be too easy, or do you think it's going to be right about where we need it to be? Because I'm looking at, I think, a 13 to 17 day wet season with a 10 to 12 day dry being the maximum, and we'll just kind of see where that goes. But anyway, I'm going to pause it here. I'm going to let y'all go take a look at that. Let me know in the comment section what you think we should do, and we'll go from there. Okay, guys, so here is what I am talking about. So I'm thinking that if we start a new game, that I'm going to leave the temperate weather duration on 13 to 17, and I'm thinking about changing the drought duration to roughly 10 to 12 is kind of what I'm thinking. And then I'm thinking of 0 on the handicap. So for those of you who don't know, and I might not have this 100% correct, but the drought duration is, if I have a percentage here, will give me a lower drought number for the first X amount of cycles. Now, in this game, since we can't reverse the cycles, really, we have to, we can't have a longer drought to start with that lightens up as time goes on. I'm thinking that we're just going to do this way. We always have 1 day worth of 1 day worth of water extra over the highest drought is kind of what I'm thinking. And then we're just going to run things as far as we can, as long as we can, because the normal setting is, I think the normal setting is going to be just a tad bit too difficult. But I do want to try it again. And I am curious as to what everyone thinks. So the numbers that we could probably change are the temperate weather duration and the drought duration. So right now in the current game, if we are going, we're going to go up to a 30-day drought. There's no way that water's ever going to be a issue again at our current stage if we don't have more. We have to have more wet season than we have dry season in order for that to happen. And that's what I'm kind of shooting for, is I want a balance that's going to be challenging yet doable. And I think doing it on normal is just going to be a little bit too hard. I think if the first 3 droughts I had were like 12-day droughts, and then it started, cutting back shorter and shorter from that point on, I think I would handle it, pretty good. In fact, that's what I would love to see, if the devs would, provide like a reversed game mode. I would love to see a reversed game mode, or anyone who could do any modding. If anyone knows of any mod that does a reverse type thing like that, let me know and we'll check it out. But anyway, this is what I got. Let me know what your input is, because like I said, this is kind of what I'm shooting for. Let's see, let me go back. Does it reset? No, it doesn't reset. Hold on, let me go here. Let me reselect one more time. And then go to custom. Yeah, so custom is 5 to 9 days on a drought duration. I'm kind of thinking 10 to 12. just so that we always get roughly a block worth of water evaporation. So, but at 13 to 17, we should get more than a block. I just don't know how many. So, anyway, y'all let me know and we'll go from there. Okay, so now I guess let's try to finish out the day a little bit. Yeah, yeah, we're at half a day, huh? Okay. I was really hoping that we were going to get a little bit more of that done, but I guess I was talking instead of moving beavers around. That's okay. We'll send some beavers over there in the morning. We still have a little bit of time. Like I said, where are we at on the stuff? Yeah, see, we're already dropping levels to even further down. So, and that's not from the pumps. That is from evaporation. We're just having that long of a drought that we're just evaporating that much water. Which, now that we're back into the wet cycle, we'll see how high it rises, because if it doesn't rise up high enough to shut this down, then we've already went past where it's any sort of threat. All right, let me go ahead and migrate. We had another beaver died. I was going to say we're going to migrate 4 people. No, we're going to migrate 3 because we keep having the old beavers die. But anyway, let's get them over here. Let me pause a couple of these guys. All right. Y'all start building this little wall over here, and we'll see, even if we fill this up, if there's even a chance of this water coming back up. I don't think there will be, but we'll see. We'll do our thing. We've got how many logs over here? 60 something. Yeah, that's enough to get a couple levees built, couple levees put in place. I wish those beavers would work a little harder over here, though. I'm going to leave them in for a minute. I'm going to see if we can't push it to the extreme on these beavers and send them back right before they get hungry or too hungry. Yeah, it might be just a bit. We might be able to get this section done, maybe. And there's the first hungry beaver. And now they're getting thirsty. Come on, finish out that one little spot. There we go. Alright, migrate those 3 back. Okay, so we still got quite a ways over here, but I don't think we're gonna get very far. We're barely over the top of that one block right there after an entire day. Alright, and let's go ahead and send 3 beavers back over there. Yeah, we're just going to see what happens here. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to throw this guy down here just because. How many gears do we have? We have enough for that, yeah. Let's do that. Let's let the pumps run as long as the pumps can, and this will just kind of. I'm hoping that we get back to the next wet season before the end of today's video, or back to the next dry season before the end of the video, just to kind of show where we're at, show what I'm talking about. Oh, I didn't send these guys back. Oops. Yeah, let me migrate them back real fast. Y'all go get food. Okay, now we have 6. Yeah, let me go ahead and send 6 over there now. Hopefully it doesn't send one of the hungry ones. There we go. Let the beavers cut the wood, let them build, let them do their thing. So we're 4 days into the drought, and they still haven't even got over 1 block yet. Yeah, that's just... Keep pushing. Push harder. What do we got? 7 blocks left? Okay. Yeah, let me make... Let me make a little bit bigger of a thing over here. There we go. So we are 5 days into the wet season, and we still have not surpassed 1 block. Or not even 1 block. We're still at, like, what, half a block? A third of a block? I think we're at a third of a block. Let's see. Oops, we didn't put paths in over here. Well, that might help. Beavers, get over here and do your things. Keep that water pumped out. Alright, migrate the 6 back. They were 2 blocks away from having that completed. It'd be alright. It'll probably spill over this time. Yeah. It's just barely going over. Alright, well, let me see if we can get them over there and get anything done. Oh, look. And here comes the dry season. Yeah, even with what we got going on, we're not going to be able to do much. Aw. All those little spots got... Oh, we got to start pumping. Got to start pumping up here now. Alright. We'll go ahead and send those 6 back. So, but as you can tell, we just barely got over that 1 block high deal. I mean, if I would have built the thing here, we would have held it out without any problem. Even with this water outside of the block, I don't think we'd have any issues there. So, but we'll let it run. We'll see how high up it goes. So I think the highest we've been getting is right over the top of the white um, walkway lines. I think is about the extent of it. So yeah, because I think the next drought should be what, a 16-day drought, 17-day drought, and they're only going to get bigger from here on out. And the longer they go, the less water we're going to have to fight against. Even though we're reclaiming land, I don't think we're going to reclaim enough uh, to hurt anything, to change it. I think, all the water in here, you add that outside there, that's not even going to raise it an eighth. But let's see where we're at on the drought. Okay, so it did go over that. Will it go over that one? Will it make it an eighth of the way up the block? Oh no, it's about a quarter of the way. Yeah, so it makes it a quarter of the way up a block still. All right, well, we've got plenty of trees and everything. Everything in the main city is looking excellent. I don't see really any problem here. We've got plenty of storage. We got plenty of stuff. So I think in the next rendition, guys, I think we're gonna have to do a small. We're gonna have to do a small city. We're probably gonna have to. I might even have to block it like right here. I might not even be able to gain a full thing. Maybe block it halfway over here. Do something. We're probably going to have to do it small, and we're probably going to have to get at least 3 high before we can really even consider doing much expansion. I don't know. I'd like to get around the whole city, but I don't know. I don't know if that's... See, oh wow, 21 days. See, at the end of that, we're going to be so low that, yeah, there's not going to be a whole lot of water there. Yeah. Oh, that's going to be a good one right there. That's going to be fun. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to pause it here for a minute. We're going to let the water kind of go back down a little ways, and then we'll bring it back here in just a second. Okay, guys, so it is almost the end of the dry season. It has been a long drought. We've got 2.3 days left, and I've just about got the walls finished over here on this little district. I had to add in a couple of houses to increase our population a little bit, but we've got it up. We've got it running. I don't remember. Yeah, we don't have enough for that one, which is okay. But, yeah, I went ahead and we walled it off just so that I can show. I mean, look at how low the water is. That drought has taken its toll. We're not even finished. And, yeah, we're probably lower than we've ever been at this point as far as the water goes since it built up. And, yeah, we're going to get this last little section right here knocked out, and when the floodwaters come in, we're gonna see what it does now that we've reclaimed this whole chunk right here. But I have my doubts. I really do have my doubts that it's going to be able to do much here. Hold on, I missed a spot. And I think, well, I don't have to. You know what? We can just add a path in right there. So I probably could have went a little bit bigger with it, made it a little bit, a little bit bigger, a little bit fancier, but it is what it is. I did put a pump in over here so that we could drain this little area out, and it does seem like for the most part it's just about drained. So you can't get all the required material. Oh, because we don't have. Hold on. Because we don't have the path going to it. What do you mean? Oh. Hold on. There we go. I forgot District Gate. Yep, there they go. I was like, why aren't they finishing that? That's very odd that they weren't finishing it. Yeah, well, that's the reason why right there. And they'll get that knocked out really quick, and then we'll just keep on going. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what we can do about claiming a little bit bigger of a section over here. Let's see, and then I think I don't know if I think that corner leaks. I'm pretty sure it does. I don't know. I don't know how much and how fast it leaks. I'm gonna leave that open for now, just to see if anything happens with that once the flood comes back in, which is right now. Drought has ended. We're below that deal. Hold on, let me see. Let me go down into the water. Yeah, we're right at the top. That little top bit of that stump is exposed, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. No, that's okay. That's what I wanted to see. So yeah, we've went down just ever so slightly a little bit more, but yeah, I think what's going to end up happening is I'll be able to build a wall all the way over here, build a wall over here, build a wall back here, reclaim that whole thing, and it's like not going to do anything to the water level. So I'd be very, very, very surprised if anything to that water level actually happened. Hold on. No, select. Okay, so you're stuck right there. Okay. I was gonna say I might send them out here to try to reclaim some of those trees, but I think we're gonna have to move the lumberjacks. Let's see, that guy's paused. We'll pause you. We will pause you. I'll go ahead and send over some more beavers, because why not? Send over another 6. We'll go ahead and move that water pump over here as well. There we go. Go ahead and claim all that. Claim that little section as well. Okay. That should give the beavers plenty of wood to work with. There we go. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and start building that wall over there. Yep, I don't see them catching up to us. Not with a bigger population and more walls going up, more pumps going on. Yeah, I don't think they're going to get it. I don't think the water's ever going to build back up. Three days. So in 2 days, we should see what happens, or see the end of the, well, here's the end of the drought right here, or the beginning of the drought's coming in right now in 3 days. So 3 days, how high can that water actually rise? We are still about a quarter of a block down, I'd say. You know what? We're just going to do that. We're just going to do it like that. Because why not? Yeah, we probably don't have enough wood at the moment cut up. But, you know, one of those deals. I don't know. Well, let me see. Let me look here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to even make it up to that point in 2 days. That's going to be iffy. If it doesn't make it to where it's at least going to overflow, there's absolutely no chance of it posing a threat at all. And that's with us reclaiming land out here and, forcing up water. And, of course, we're only forcing up a handful of blocks. But y'all know what I mean. We are doing things. Most definitely. 1.4 days left. And we're still about an eighth of the way. Oh, it's getting closer. We're probably about a 16th of the way away. It's that one pump. That one pump's holding it off right here. It's a magic pump. Oh, it's a magic pump. Yeah, I don't even think we're going to flood here, guys. I don't. I think I might have wasted all that wood for no reason. I mean, if it gets there, it's just barely going to get there. Yeah, so I think we need to start a new map. That's my opinion on it, guys. So y'all let me know what numbers you think I should run. Because like I said, I think a custom map or a custom setting is probably going to be our best bet. And I'm thinking between 10 and 12 on the dry and then 13 and 17 on the wet. Yeah, we've already started the drought and it didn't even crest. It didn't even crest over any of the block. None of it got flooded. So that right there is proof of it. And I mean, we reclaimed This area, I reclaimed this area that's below the water line. And this area, so yeah, that's all there is to it. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. I do hope everyone has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, just like to stop, take a moment, and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome. I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.